Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you guys a July favorites video. So first I'm going to start with makeup palettes, and the first one that I have over here is the Carly Bible Deluxe Edition by BH Cosmetics. I honestly think this palette is amazing. I do have a makeup tutorial video on this palette. I didn't really have time to review it because it was a voiceover, but if you want to go ahead and check that out, I'm going to link it down below so you can see how the colors look and everything. But this palette, it's so nice, you guys. It honestly is so pigmented, and what I love about it is that you get so many colors and you also get your highlighters. So I really do like this palette, and I have been using it ever since I got it. So this is honestly like a must buy. This is like my holy grail, you guys. Honestly, I have the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am so in love with this palette. You could clearly tell that it has been through a lot because it's pretty dirty. When I first got this palette, I literally stopped using every single other palette ever because I just found that this one, I could do everything. I am honestly so in love with this palette. If you don't have it, girl, you better get it right now. The eyeshadows are so pigmented, they're so buttery, so they blend so easily. This would be, if there was a palette that I could recommend you, it would probably be this one because it's just literally amazing. Okay, so next up for more makeup, this is shadows and everything that has to do with MAC, basically. It's a little like kit, a look in a box is what it says here. And you get your lipstick, your lip gloss, your lip liner, your blush, and 2 shadows. I'm actually wearing basically all of this right now besides the lipstick and the lip gloss, but I'm wearing like the blush, and I'm wearing the 2 shadows. That's all I'm wearing in my face right now, or in my eyes. So this is the little blush, and I'm actually wearing this right now. Like I said, this is one of the shadows, and this is the other shadow. These 3 products I literally use like almost all the time. This one I used it for the crease, and then just this one more for my lid, and then this one for my cheeks. But they work so good. They honestly are so good. You get all these products in just one little box, and it's perfect. Alright, so next for the brows, this is all I have been using, and of course is the Anastasia brow pomade, dip brow pomade, and the brow powder. These 2 I use for my brows. This one is like a jelly substance that is like almost gone because I use it every day, or almost every day. And then this one is like a powder duo, so you get your darker for kind of like more of the the end of your brow, and this is like the lighter brown for the beginning of your brow, I guess you can say. But these 2 are so amazing. I use them every single day. I have it on my brows right now. So honestly, this is like my favorite product ever. So for brows, I would really recommend these because I think they work amazing. Next up would have to be my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder. This is honestly so good. I have oily skin. Therefore, I have to find something that is not going to make my skin look even oilier, and some powders do that, and I have tried so many. So I finally found this one, and it actually works, and it keeps my skin like not looking as oily for a longer amount of time. So I found that this has really helped me with my makeup and everything to make it look prettier and last. This one, after I do everything on my face, I do use this powder all over my face in the end, and I have found that it's really worked. Something that I use every single day. Literally, it's like crucial to my makeup. So for mascara, you guys, if you know me, you know that I love this mascara. I use it like all the time, so like the writing is like fading, but this is the Full and Soft Mascara Hydrofuse by Maybelline. It's so good, and if you have lashes, girl, all you need is this. Like, you don't even need to double coat it or anything. You just need a little bit of this on your lashes and you're good to go. Okay, so now we're moving to MAC lipsticks, or to lipsticks in general, but I'm going to start with my MAC ones. These 3 are the ones that I use the most, like all the time, literally. So this one is called Twig, and it's like this like really pretty natural pink. So I honestly am just so in love with this color. It's so pretty, it's so creamy, it lasts a very long time, and it's so natural. Like all of the ones that I have from MAC are very natural. So if you're looking to just like put one and then go, these are the ones to buy, okay? So my second one is called Kinda Sexy, and this is a very I guess you can say it's still very pink and pretty, but it's also not as pink as the other one. So this one you get like more of like a matte look, I guess you can say. But they're both so pretty. I love these colors. They're so beautiful. And the third lipstick would have to be the one called New York Apple. This one is a very pretty shimmery purple. So it's just, when I tried it on, I honestly fell in love with it. Next up would have to be, of course, my NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you know, one by one and give you a swatch of them. But these are so pretty, you guys. You all ask me so many questions on all of my videos, like, what are you wearing, what lipstick? And usually it's literally all of these, just these, because these are the main ones that I use all the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one. This one is called Bedtime Flirt. So it's like a really pretty pink, very light. It kind of reminds me of one of like the, well, I don't even know how it can remind me because I don't even have the Kylie Cosmetics, you know, lippies or whatever they're called. But obviously from the swatches that she gives on her Instagram feed and all that, it really does remind me of it. It's so pretty and it lasts a really long time, and this I actually wear for a more like nude look, you know, to go more natural. Okay, so next up I have the NYX Lingerie Ruffle Trim. This is such a good freaking color. I can't even. It's so pretty, and it's basically kind of like the same as the other one, but a little bit more in the darker pink side. Okay, and now I have the NYX Lingerie Seduction. This is such a pretty color as well. It kind of reminds me of the Ruffle Trim because it's basically kind of like the same, I guess you can say, but a little bit darker. But it's just, I found that it's so pretty. It's more like an everyday. All of these colors are literally like, you can literally wear it every single day. And last but not least, for the NYX lingerie line, I have the Exotic. This one is much pinker than all of the other ones, so it's much darker and pinker, but I think it's just so pretty. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, I wore this one on my last video, on my try on haul, and a lot of people told me that it was really pretty and they wanted to know the name. Hopefully I'm not getting it wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is this color that I wore. Okay, and for foundation, I'm actually wearing this foundation right now too, and it's one of my favorites from July and June and whatever other month, because I have been using this for a very long time now, for a few months now, and this is the Super Stay Better Skin by Maybelline. I have wanted to try, like, you know, the really expensive Too Faced, whatever, Born This Way, and all these other ones from MAC, but honestly, I have found that this one is just really good. It gets really good coverage. It does not make my skin oily, which I freaking love because I just hate oily skin. I honestly hate that about my skin so much, and this one has highly reduced my oiliness on my skin, so I love it. It matches perfectly with my neck, you know what I mean, and especially right now that it's summer and I got a little bit of a tan. But if you're wondering, my number that I use on this is number 40 in Buff Beige. This says it's a skin transforming foundation, and it does have sunscreen, an SPF of 15. It's also oil free, so I just found that this is a very good product. Another kind of like foundation that I have been using literally for years now. So this is the Guarnere Skin Active BB Cream with an SPF of 20. So it protects your skin, and it's so like, when you put it on, you don't even notice. Nobody's gonna notice that you're wearing makeup. Also, you have the chance to buy, there's I believe 2 categories. There's oily to combo skin, which I am, which they have, so this is amazing for me. Or there's also like a dry to whatever, combination to dry skin, I believe. So they have both of those options for you. So mine is the light / medium, and I believe they have like medium / dark. So these are just great. They only have technically two colors, this one in the dark, as far as I know or I'm aware of. So if I were to wear the dark one, I'm not going to just wear it alone. I would probably mix this one and the dark one together to get my actual skin tone. But this is so good, you guys. I have used it for such a long time. It also has not broken me out, and for you girls that have oily skin, like, this is a great product. I would really highly recommend it. This is also really good for people who have like acne and pimples and stuff like that, because I myself had that, and this helped me out so much to just make your skin not have so much foundation. This is so light and it covers, and honestly there's just a reason why it's always sold out and why I barely find it anywhere anymore, and why I've been wearing this and using this for like over 4 years. Honestly, I've used this ever since I was like beginning of high school, if I'm not mistaken, because my skin did go through a phase. I'm not saying it's perfect because it's not at all whatsoever. I did used to use medication for my skin, for my acne, to control it, so that's a plus, but I actually stopped using it, so I'm trying to find like a new skincare routine. This is just so good, you guys. I cannot stress it enough. I would just really recommend it for any of you guys. If you want to try it out, it's this one. But make sure that it's exactly this one, because there's so many that look exactly like this that are not it, and even I got confused because I was like, oh my gosh, it's all here and it's a full selection, and it wasn't. So that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe if you have not yet already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Mwah. Bye. Ain't no crying in the club, hey, hey, let the beat carry your tears as they fall, baby.